Hi, Jimmy Ruiz here. How are you doing? Today I want to talk to you about an experience that I had earlier today as I went out looking for an electric store where I had previously bought some items. I wanted to buy new bulbs for my house. So I came to the street where this specific store was located. I had been a while before, but some time had passed and I couldn't remember where exactly the store was. I just had a general idea. I knew the street. So I asked the first person that I encountered where exactly the store was. And I could go either left or right. And the person told me to go right. So I took his advice and went on. I went a couple of blocks and then I expected to find the store. But still there was no store, there was no sign of it. So I began to doubt if I was on the right track, and I stopped somebody right there and asked him where the store was. And this person pointed me in the opposite direction. So I thought, this guy must be right since I've gone this far and still not found the store. This guy must be right. So I turned around and went the other side. Same thing happened. I went a couple of blocks, expected to see the store, still no store. Then I turned around and walked back, and on my way back I encountered a shop owner in his store, in the doorway of his store, and I asked him where the store was. And he pointed me right back in the direction that the first person told me to go. So I told him, but I already went in the direction, I couldn't find the store. He said, no, you just need to continue a little bit further on. So that's what I did. But I said to myself, I'm now tired of this up and down going, I will just go one way, whether I find the store or not, that's it. I'm not gonna turn back. And so I went off in my first original direction. I went a couple of blocks past the point where I returned the first time, and suddenly ahead of me I could see the sign of the store that I've been looking for so long. There it was. So what did this teach me? What this taught me is that I have wasted time and effort trying to locate the store. If I had continued just a little bit more, because this is the original direction I had, this was the way I was going the very first time. If I had continued, I would have found the store much, much sooner. I would have saved 5 to 10 minutes on my time. I would have saved the energy, the effort that I expended on searching for this store. And I was thinking, how many times in my life did I try different things? Go to different seminars, get advice from different people. And I took that advice just so far. I expected to get results within a certain period of time. And when I didn't get the results at that time that I expected to get it, I said, this is not working. I went and asked somebody else. And now with the internet, you don't even have to ask anybody else. Your email is being bombarded with people who tell you, that they've got the next best thing, that they've got the greatest thing that can change your life. And you've got to grab it. You only have today, and if you don't grab it today, it's going to be gone. With a situation like that, how many of us, me and you, how many of us drop what we were busy with, where we were going, the program that we were following, the advice that we were following, which in the end turned out to be the right advice, just like I had been following the right advice but turned back. And in the end you waste so much time. Where could you not have been if you had followed that advice that you got in the first place? Where could I not have been had I followed the advice I got the very first time? So the lesson for you today is, be committed. Success takes commitment. Going all the way takes commitment. Stop watching your results every now and then. Is it working? Is it not working? Is it working? Is it not working? Just keep on going. Take something, put your faith in it, and run with it. Go long enough and you might find what you are looking for. Don't just give up at the first sign of trouble, or at the first sign when you begin to doubt, or when you don't get success at the time you expect to get it. Success takes commitment. It takes courage. So that's the lesson I learned today, and I hope by watching this video you too have learned something. Thank you for watching.